Hey, what's up, family? Mark Flo. So, check this out. I was recently reflecting during a Marian consecration. For those unfamiliar, a Marian consecration is a 33-day spiritual journey where Catholics entrust themselves more deeply to Jesus through Mary. During one of the reflections, I came across a question, and it hit me harder than I expected. What is the one thing in your life you're most afraid to surrender? And after sitting with it for a while, I realized my answer wasn't money, it wasn't success, it wasn't even relationships, it was control. I like knowing what's going to happen, I like having a plan. I like being able to see around the corner. But the older I get, the more I realize that most of the things I worry about are things I can't actually control. I can't control who stays. I can't control who leaves. I can't control timing. I can't control outcomes. I can't control tomorrow's weather if I want to go for a run. And yet, so much of my energy gets spent trying to mentally manage things that God never asked me to carry. The realization I had was this: the opposite of control is not chaos. The opposite of control is trust. Trust that God is still God when I don't understand, especially when I don't understand. Trust that my life doesn't fall apart the moment I loosen my grip. Trust that my value isn't determined by whether I get everything that I want, everything that I've asked God for. One of the greatest spiritual lessons I've been learning is that God is not just the path to the blessing. God is the blessing. And another lesson is this: don't make God's blessings your God. A relationship is a blessing. Health is a blessing. Success is a blessing. A beautiful home is a blessing. But the moment we make those things the center of our lives, we put a weight on them they were never meant to carry. God gave us those gifts to enjoy, not to worship. Maybe today you're carrying something that was never yours to carry. Maybe you're exhausted because you're trying to control people, situations, outcomes, or a future you can't see. If that's you, here's a small challenge. Ask yourself one question: what would my life look like if I trusted God 10% more than I do right now? Not 100%, just 10% more. You might be surprised how much peace comes from letting go of what was never yours to control. Think about it. It's a beautiful Saturday in New York. I'm going to trust at least 10% more. God bless. And I'll see you at Mass.